Hi there, my name is Kass. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to unpack that pesky chest voice passage in a song you're learning how to sing that is just tricky. So I'll kind of show you my rhyme and reason of how I go about unpacking some tricky chest voice passages, and hopefully you can learn something from this video. So the song I chose to work on today is called Mistakes by Lake Street Dive. Super cool band, kind of funky, kind of soul. I will play the passage I'm referring to so you can hear.
Look at one mistake I'll make now. I'm jumping right on them when I know it's gonna end somehow.
All right, so intense, right? A lot to work with. So where do we start? First, I want to listen again and assess, how is the phrase moving? Is it moving up? Is it going down? Is it doing a mix of the two? Is it kind of staying the same and then going down? Let's just check out the overall trend of the phrase. So let's listen again.
Look at one mistake I'll make now.
Let's stop there. Look at one mistake I'm making now. So we kind of have a teeter-totter in the beginning. Look at one mistake I'm making now. So that's important to know. We're not really reaching for any notes. We're arriving, look, and then everything from there is kind of in the same vicinity, and then whoop, then we kind of slide on down. So that is step one. Just figure out the trend of the phrase. Perfect, you got it. Step two, here we go. For step two, I want to check out the vowels in the phrase. Some vowels are harder to sing than others, especially in chest voice when you're getting towards the high end of your range. Vowels that allow for more space, like ah, oh, as opposed to e, ooh, tend to be a little easier to sing. So here are the lyrics. Look at what mistake I'm making now. Meh can be a little tricky. Meh, it's kind of close. So right away I know for mistake, I want to make sure my meh is as open as my take. You really want to maximize the space that we have. Look at what mistake I'm making now. Challenge yourself to have as much consistent space throughout the whole phrase as possible. So how you can work on this on your own is you can try speaking the phrase just with the vowels without the consonants, play around with it to see what works, what doesn't, tweak some vowels if you have to function better in your song. Let's start there. All right, step three coming up. Now that we've talked about the trend of the phrase and the vowels that we're using, now we can find the notes and warm up to them. Are the notes that we're using here? Just two notes. Sounds like way more in the recording. So that could be a little reaffirming. You know, it's not so bad, just two notes. You can sing two notes. Cool. Next step, practice singing these notes on a syllable without lyrics. So you could use da, hey. And before you do so, make sure your posture is a-okay. Pull your shoulders back, take a nice deep supported breath, and imagine you're just speaking these syllables rather than singing them. Da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da. You can start with a little bit of the phrase and then build up. Da-da-da, da-da-da, da-da-da. You can kind of groove out to those two notes if you want. But the point is, we kind of want to deconstruct the passage using just the notes, doing little phrases at a time, building up with syllables, no lyrics. And the focus here is to kind of speak, sing. So we want it to feel really conversational, easy to access, and not like we're straining or pushing in any way. And if you feel as though you're straining, take a step back in the process, maybe repeat a step, assess your posture, assess your breath, and begin again. All right, next step, here we go. All right, so next step, I would sing the lyrics using the idea of vowel space that we learned a few steps back. So singing should feel really conversational, as if you're trying to get someone's attention from across the room. Like, hey, how are you? What's going on? Look at one mistake I'm making now. Wow, would you look at that? Look at one mistake I'm making now. I think I was a little tight that time. Look at one mistake I'm making now. Cool. So So you can play around with that concept in whatever way feels more naturally to you. If you want to just do a few words at a time, look at what, and then add more musicality. Look at what mistake I'm making now. That's one way to go about it. You could just work on even smaller chunks of the phrase at a time. Then eventually what you'd want to do is back up a little bit in the song and provide some more context. So now instead of starting at the chorus, see if you can start at the last line of the pre-chorus and move into the chorus now with all this knowledge that you have. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a lovely day. Stay musical. Bye.